Are you graduating in 2026? You've probably been told there are only two choices: get a job or move back in with your parents. But what if there was a third option? What if your degree could become a plane ticket to another country, a paycheck, and the start of an international life? If you've ever dreamed about living abroad, teaching English could be one of the fastest ways to make it happen. And in this video, I'll show you the best countries for new university graduates to start teaching English in 2026. With the Language House, I've spent years helping people teach English abroad, and one thing I've learned is this: not every country is good for newbies. Some countries are amazing, but difficult to break into. Other countries may look exciting online, but leave new teachers broke, overwhelmed, or unsupported. So I've researched the best options for new graduates, looking at salary, lifestyle, visa access, demand, and how beginner-friendly each country really is. Let's start with the number one choice. If you want the smartest, safest first move after graduation, South Korea is hard to beat. Why? Because many schools give you something almost no other country offers: free housing. In many cases, flights are reimbursed, contracts are structured, and there's a clear support system for first-time teachers. This means you can land in another country without burning through your savings. And unlike many entry-level jobs back home, there's actually a chance to save money. The downside? Work culture can be more structured, and some private academies vary in quality. But for graduates who want stability and financial breathing room, Korea is one of the strongest starting points. Vietnam has quietly become one of the best countries in the world for new English teachers. The reason? It hits the sweet spot: good demand, low cost of living, a fun social scene, and enough income to live well without feeling broke. Cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi have large expat communities, plenty of teaching jobs, and opportunities for private tutoring on the side. Translation: you can actually build a lifestyle, not just survive. If you're adventurous and want flexibility, Vietnam deserves serious consideration. For many graduates, Japan is the dream destination. And honestly, it's easy to see why. The culture is fascinating and the cities are incredible. Teaching in Japan looks great on a resume. Programs like JET can provide structure and support for first-time teachers. But here's the reality: Japan is more competitive, and saving money can be harder. You go to Japan for the experience first. The money comes second. Still, if cultural immersion matters to you, Japan can be life-changing. Thailand is where a lot of people accidentally start a completely different life. What begins as a one-year adventure turns into 5 years abroad. Thailand is beginner-friendly, affordable, social, and packed with travel opportunities. The teaching community is huge, which makes it easier to meet people and settle in. The trade-off: you probably won't save a fortune. But if freedom, lifestyle, and personal growth matter most, Thailand is hard to beat. If your dream is Europe, Spain might be your best entry point. Language assistant programs make it easier for graduates to get started, even without much experience. You get culture, travel, a slower pace of life, and easy access to the rest of Europe. But I want to be realistic here. Spain is about lifestyle, not money. Most teachers aren't getting rich. You choose Spain because you want the experience of living in Europe. So here's a quick breakdown. If you want to save money, South Korea. If you want lifestyle and adventure, Vietnam or Thailand. If you want culture and prestige, there's Japan. And if Europe is the dream, Spain. There's no perfect country, there's only the best country for the kind of life you want to build. If you're serious about teaching abroad after graduation, here's the path I recommend. Step 1, choose your country based on your goal, not Instagram. Step 2, get TEFL certified. Step 3, start researching jobs 6 to 9 months before graduation. And step 4, save enough money for your startup costs and emergency buffer. The people who succeed aren't always the bravest. They're usually the people with a plan. Question for you. If you could move anywhere tomorrow to teach English, where would you go? Drop it in the comments. And if you want practical advice on teaching abroad, living internationally, and creating more freedom in your life, subscribe, because there are more ways to build an international life than most people realize.